So this is unusual. Indy has been turned round, and in rather blustery conditions as well, as you can probably tell on the microphone, so I apologise for that. This is the side of Indy that only ever gets cleaned, maybe once a year, twice, because whenever we do it we've got to get in the dinghy, go round and mess around. So today I said we'll wait for a rising tide. We've got about an hour and a half till high water. Then we'll have plenty of water under us and I can utilise the full width of the fairway here in the marina, and then spin around and come into more. And here we are, and it's most odd. It's also rather blustery, and the wind wanting to push the boat towards the bank a little bit more than I would have initially liked. But yeah, it always takes an age to prepare Indy, because we've had to obviously deploy the fenders on this side, remove some of the canopies, remove the canopy up there, undo all the ropes, mark where all the ropes are so that when we reattach them when she's the proper way round. And the reason why I like to moor that way round is because, just like today, the prevailing wind seems to always come from this direction, and it can get quite strong, as you can imagine. And if I moored this way around, the shape of her bow means there'd be terrible bow slap, 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 slap. So by doing it with stern to, although it's always an issue when you go to leave having to turn, it does mean that everything's, you know, quieter when you're on board. So yes, and this side here, just here, was never polished because it was never turned around. I suppose I should really say, Dave, it's finally been turned around. Quick. But I'm not too worried. It's almost because this side isn't near that tree. It seems to always just be, you know, I mean, look at it, it's ropey, I'm not going to lie. There's all spiders' webs and stuff, but there's no green on it streaking down and everything else. So it seems to sort of just get a bit sun bleached and maintain it. The worst thing is the canopy actually up here. I suppose I could launch the rib down here. Anyway, no, it's not just she. They're going to be doing everything. I'm going to be doing the jet washing. So I just wanted to record this for posterity, that Indy was indeed this way around in the marina, and our neighbours are not here as well. So I was able to head back a bit more before coming in. But I do think, just before I go, that someone has had a little whack with Indy at some stage. Just down here, I can not drop the phone. You see there? That's some GRP, and just there as well. Just here and here. That's not me, because well, I don't go anywhere really. So you know, I think someone may have nudged her at some stage and not been honest. That's my guess anyway. And I don't ever have any fenders, because then they would have go disgusting if you just left the fenders down. But anyway, thank you for watching, and let me get on and do some pressure washing. Well, we've just finished. It took us a couple of hours, I think, all in all. Trying to get the jet wash down to the waterline, hence why high tide was preferred. And apart from just at the bow here where it moves away, where we couldn't quite get, the majority of the fluffy stuff has been annihilated. But she's looking a lot brighter, and also I found numerous extra gel coat problems. I must say, in all honesty, the weakness about, well, my particular boat from Tarquin Traders is the gel coat. It just doesn't seem to be that resilient. But having said that, this was in the Mediterranean for getting on for 2 years, so it was seriously sort of sunbaked by the first owners that took it down there. And you don't know, you know, what happened. I mean, at some stage you can see the bimini top was obviously attached, or maybe the wind got up and it ripped off, and there's a big gel coat repair just there on that fastener that was obviously ripped out. So she's had some history, but at least now she's looking nice. And she's not a spring chicken after all. So 2002 she was built. So but I think she's probably the cleanest she's been, maybe since Plymouth, where we could get to both sides easily and sort of, you know, take our time scrubbing up and everything. So now we're gonna clear up our mess and go for a little cruise, turn round, come back, more up, and then Sheila will be heading back down to London. But yeah, very strange to see how this way round. So here we are on the river behind the Ranger. We've got paddle boarders, there's people leaving our marina, people waiting to come in the marina, traffic on the river. Never known it so busy when we've come out of the marina in the boat. So, but everything is running good. Sheila's been doing crewing. Got the red ensign flying. The fenders are stowed. And it's a beautiful September day. I don't want to be gone too long though, because Sheila's going to be going back to London. Also, I really don't like to go back to the marina at low tide. It really is touch and go, especially when everything into our berth, that channel at the bottom. But as ever, when we're up here, some 24 foot in the air, above all the marshes, wind is always an issue when I'm trying to do a recording.
You did well. Now we're gonna have to go and see all the sailing boats again.
Yep.
I'm sure they miss us. Sarcasm?
So we've turned round, we're now going back towards Brundall, now against the tide, and all along here, big fishing match been going on, so we've been nice and slow and wide for them, but it's been a lovely little day out, and we shall do this again, and then maybe next weekend I can put round to Brooms and get her sort of winter fill up. More dinosaur juice. It's a nice Broom 42 there, very nice those boats. Classic, timeless almost. So I'll probably just grab the camera again as we come into Brundall, but for now this wasn't going to be sort of a vloggy thing, it's just literally